The other is learning solution for the factory of the future. So other activities that were supported by the European Commission is the CSA projects. One of them was ActionPlanT, which already mentioned, and one of the streams of activities there was industrial learning, the word is industrial learning, and there we developed a methodology for industrial learning, tested in some pilot events, and we delivered a baseline document for industrial learning, which are available on the website. So this was based on the learning blocks, how we learn, try to address this problem, to develop competencies. The model that we developed, I will show, was competence-based, and with the element that contribute to competence development is attitude, skills, and knowledge. And what ICT skills for manufacturing, this is the topic how to develop them. We have three categories. We recognize practitioners, e-business skills, and ICT user skills. And the four ingredients that we have, as already mentioned, so Vista, similar approach is to have the target group, the community, the learning topic, the learning process, and the delivery mechanism. And we try to test them in here. It's the assembly car assembly using Lego. Again, it's a physical game, not a virtual game. It's a serious game, and it was tested 3 times with good results, I think. These are our reference models, competence-based, how to develop competencies, what are the resources of competencies, the content in your case, values of general knowledge or projects or best practices, etc. And you have the education aspect, so the learning process is the one with tools, the development of the education material, and then the delivery in the industry, which are actions, as we call them, industrial learning actions, that they help to cover competencies that they address new professional needs, and obviously there is a collaboration between the two. And what are the needs that we identified for this is a new list for manufacturing skills. So we reviewed e-skills from the European Commission initiative. There is a lot of activity there about e-skills and also all over the world. And about manufacturing is not a lot. So then this will require curricula about ICT for manufacturing at various levels, and then need for new delivery mechanisms, exams you have seen already. These are examples of the state-of-the-art e-skills that we are addressed in various existing references, and in our deliverable on industrial learning there is a proposal, some recommendations about new manufacturing skills and how to address them. So this was the group that worked on that, coordinated by SAP, and we learned yesterday about the road to fame, which is a follow-up. I don't know if it addresses learning, but maybe the roadmap of the other, the roadmap activities. So as a follow-up of that, so it's a new CSA that will start in September. It's one of the needs that was observed by the policymakers is how to attract the young generation on the technical domain, particularly to the manufacturing for the factory of the future, to develop manufacturing skills. So we observed that there is a talent gap in manufacturing all over Europe, and you see the last movement from south to north to work there. And there are various types of alarms in the press, and we have to address it. We observed at the other time that the learning domains are changing, using more of internet, computers. We have already seen that. So the engineering of tomorrow will not be only technical. It has to address various, has to have skills in various domains to address various activities in this world. And there are a number of recommendations. So in order to address this political objective is to attract young talent into manufacturing. How? So with promotions or give stroke STEM foundation from the early ages. So the standards, again, standard core of manufacturing knowledge, how to transfer it, how to give accreditation and certification. This was also an objective, an IMS project, the GEM project, how to influence education curricula at various level for manufacturing, etc. And our challenge here is to go from the primary education up to work to lifelong learning, and try to address with focus on the middle-age secondary education, and that they create interest so that there are no dropouts, but increase of interest for manufacturing, of people to get education and work in manufacturing and contribute to the reindustrialization of Europe. So the objectives in this ManuSkills is to study the barriers and enablers for young talents, engage successfully them, innovative education delivery and training mechanisms, so we have examples already and we will test them on various levels, mobilize stakeholders, including society and NGOs, strengthen the quality of manufacturing education at various levels, again from children to including educators, and create some proof of concept of the activities to dissemination and some examples and networking. So some examples of alternative delivery mechanisms. So this is provided by Siemens, so Plantville, so these are available solutions. This is an example from the US, so they have to talk so how to play with mechanical phenomena, to how this addressing of mechanical phenomena contribute to high quality products. And this is a role-playing game set on global manufacturing. It's also divided so another organization that helps managers to address how to convince their people to be sensitive on sustainability. There are some paradigms like the teaching factory, which was also used in ActionPlanT, that will be tested or used, and this is the framework that we will start to address to create or to address demand for the learning and address the young population and motivate them for manufacturing. So these are the players. Some of them are from in this example, this project. Some of them are from the ActionPlanT, active industrial learning, and some are new like high skills and SINDER from the Aalborg University, which is closely linked with LEGO. This is the purpose, and LEGO is again very highly interested in the learning domain through games, physical or virtual games. So these are examples of activities that are actual now in the in Europe on this learning or training. So there are various challenges. How to go, so the various types of activities at the level of Europe, like the ICT TEL projects, technology-based learning activities in the FOF program, the lifelong learning program for education and training directory, and also the vocational education training with the FP7 FOF and others that they create, the skills framework, etc. I think there are others also for primary level education. What we have to address, I think, at the political level is to go from all this level, from primary level schools and parents, STEM, through from there to the lifelong learning program. And then in our framework again, where the FOF and the research projects, how we need to address this learning in innovation for competitive FOF and how to promote it. I think this, from my opinion, should be the objective here. So in current project, we have some training activities, which they go from training of the partners on technologies developed by other partners, and training to some external users that potentially they will use this the findings of projects. So is that enough at the level of FOF projects? We have to go more on learning activities within the projects, how the outcomes of these projects will be taken in an organized way and coordinated to motivate young people or older people to get the good training to contribute to this industrialization of Europe. So these are my questions, and please floor comments or questions. Thank you.